Invincible Season 4 is going to be an absolute game changer. We have seen Mark take on everything from his own father to multiversal variants. But what's next will set a new standard for the entire show. Today we're going to dive into what we expect from Season 4 of Invincible, exploring all the major plot points and the cliffhangers from Season 3. We will break down how they will evolve based on the source material and official announcements from creator Robert Kirkman. Spoilers ahead. The Viltrumite War, the most epic storyline in the comics, is finally here. Season 3 ended on a major cliffhanger with Nolan and Alan the alien escaping the Viltrumite prison in the comics. This is where we get the big reveal. The Viltrumites are not as numerous as they seem. They were hit with a virus that's revealed to be the work of Therius, the leader of the coalition of planets. This makes him responsible for the Scourge virus that killed 99% of the Viltrumite population. That's a truly insane plotline that adds a whole new layer of complexity to the war. Nolan explains to Alan that this plague from their past devastated their population. The Empire is a fraction of its former self. With fewer than 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left in the entire universe, this is the weakness that Coalition has been searching for. We can expect the show's first episode to dedicate significant time to this. We will follow Nolan and Alan as they travel through space, recruiting allies and gathering intel for a direct attack on the Viltrumite homeworld. This arc is a massive deal, giving us our first real glimpse of the broader cosmic conflict and putting Nolan on a path of redemption. The human side. While Nolan is off in space, Mark is back on Earth dealing with his own set of problems. Season 3 ended with him at a critical point. He's no longer the naive hero, he's a person who's now willing to kill to protect his family. This new mindset will be put to the test when he encounters a new villain, Dinosaurus. He's officially confirmed for Season 4, his arc fits perfectly. We have even seen leaked Dinosaurus designs, which while may not be as detailed as some would like, just like Angstrom Levy, but are a good sign. Dinosaurus is a brilliant mind who uses destructive methods to save the planet from humanity. He's not purely evil like a Viltrumite, and his methods will challenge Mark's beliefs in ways we haven't seen before. We also have several dangling plot threads to tie up on Earth. The return of Conquest and Anisa. We saw Cecil capture Conquest, but in the comics, Cecil's plan is unbelievably foolish. He locks up a powerful Viltrumite in a prison he can easily escape from. This isn't just about Cecil being short-sighted, it highlights his desperation to understand the Viltrumites and his misplaced confidence. As in the comics, Conquest will escape and rejoin the Viltrumites, literally shocking Invincible, who thought he was dead. The comic shows Conquest literally terrified after his encounter with Mark, and his return to the Viltrumite Empire is out of sheer desperation. He's not a lone wolf anymore, and his task to kill Mark and Nolan will be an act of both revenge and self-preservation. In the comics, Anisa also returns during this time. After hearing about Conquest's defeat, she will shift her attention to Mark, realizing his true potential. She will set her sights on something else entirely, if you know what I mean. Oliver's growth. Because of his Thraxian heritage, he's aging faster than normal. Expect to see him fully matured, taking on a new persona and costume, and joining the hero ranks as young Omni-Man. As we know, we will get one of the most heartwarming scenes of the show when Omni-Man returns home to reunite with Debbie and Oliver. At first, Nolan will deny Oliver's request to join the Viltrumite War, but seeing his son's determination and growth, he will eventually take him along. Debbie and Nolan. This is an important plotline in the comics. Debbie finds solace in a relationship with a kind man named Paul, a plot that was established in Season 3 of the show. However, as the end of the comic shows, she and Paul break up off-screen, paving the way for Nolan's return and their eventual reconciliation. The show will likely give more attention to this storyline, creating an uncomfortable love triangle and a more emotional reunion for the two. Mark and Eve's pregnancy. This is a monumental and emotionally charged plot point. Her powers have been unstable and we know why. The show will reveal that she's pregnant with Mark's child. In the comics, Eve is overwhelmed by the idea of bringing a child into such a dangerous and violent world. She is also concerned that the stress of Mark's life will make it difficult for them to raise a family. This leads her to make the difficult and controversial decision to get an abortion. The show will likely handle this with the same maturity and nuance as the comics, exploring the profound impact it has on both Mark and Eve and how it tests the strength of their relationship. New original storyline, Darkblood in Hell. Creator Robert Kirkman has confirmed that not everything will follow the comics. A major new subplot will be the return of Detective Damien Darkblood, who we last saw banished to hell by Cecil. This is a totally original story for the show, and it's one Kirkman has wanted to tell for a long time, a hero's journey into hell to confront the devil. Darkblood's motives aren't clear, but he could be seeking revenge on Cecil or even trying to manipulate Mark into fighting a demon for his freedom. This storyline provides a fantastic opportunity to explore Mark's character in a new way or give the other heroes on Earth a chance to shine while Mark is gone. The arrival of Thragg. This is the big one. While we have a few smaller scale conflicts happening, everything is building toward the true final boss. The official Invincible accounts have confirmed that Thragg has been cast, though his voice actor is still a secret. Thragg is not just another powerful Viltrumite, he's the most powerful being in the universe. He's the one who will order the final assault on Earth. What makes Thragg so terrifying is his backstory. From the day he was born, he was bred to be the strongest Viltrumite in existence. His DNA was genetically modified for perfection, and he was subjected to the most brutal training imaginable. He's a master strategist and a fighter who embodies the Viltrumite ideology of conquest and superiority more purely than anyone. He doesn't just want to win, he wants to dominate, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty to prove it. In the comics, Thragg is shown to be so powerful that he can effortlessly defeat entire teams of heroes and even effortlessly handle Viltrumites that gave Mark and Nolan a run for their money. He truly feels he can never lose, and that belief makes him an unstoppable force. His presence alone will make every single scene that much more intense. The show's animation budget will undoubtedly be put to the test in this sequence. We're going to see a multi-front war with a coalition of planets, all leading to a showdown on the Viltrumite homeworld. The final confrontation will be a massive battle with a staggering number of Viltrumites, which will ultimately culminate in the destruction of the Viltrumite planet itself. The aftermath and the final cliffhanger. The conclusion of the Viltrumite War isn't a simple victory. The survivors make a shocking truce. The remaining Viltrumites will hide on Earth and interbreed with humans to slowly rebuild their race. Mark agrees, knowing he will be living among his enemies, unable to fight them directly. With the destruction of the Viltrumite homeworld and the death of their leader, the coalition of planets has a new power vacuum. After Thaddeus' death, Alan the alien becomes a new leader of the coalition. This is a huge promotion for him and a testament to his intelligence and bravery. Oliver too returns a hero, having earned the respect of his father and the rest of the coalition. Oliver's support for Alan the alien is a key moment, showing how the next generation is ready to fight for a peaceful future. This leads to a final jaw-dropping cliffhanger of the season. Alan the alien receives a letter from the fallen leader of the coalition, revealing he has perfected the Scourge virus. The letter urges Alan to use it to wipe out the remaining Viltrumites if they even pose a threat again, even if it means sacrificing Mark and Nolan in the process. This sets the stage for a dramatic, complicated future for the series, proving that even after the war, the danger is far from over. With all of these moving pieces, Mark's new attitude, the introduction of Dinosaurus, Eve's secret, the Damien Darkblood side quest, and the monumental Viltrumite War, Season 4 is primed to be the show's definitive high point. It's the season where everything we have been waiting for finally happens. What I'm most excited for is the entirely original storyline focused on Detective Damien Darkblood. This is a bold choice by the showrunners, as it's a significant departure from the comics and something that has the potential to either be brilliant or feel like a filler. Some fans feel frustrated too that this new plot takes time away from the long-awaited Viltrumite War, but I believe this is a calculated risk that will pay off. Creator Robert Kirkman has said that this is a story he's always wanted to tell, and that's a crucial detail. This isn't just a random subplot to pad out episodes, it's a creator's vision finally coming to life. A storyline in Hell provides a fantastic opportunity for a new kinds of character development. It forces Mark to confront a different kind of evil, one that isn't physical but moral and spiritual. It also gives the other superheroes on Earth a chance to shine while Mark is away. So what do you think? What are you most excited for? Please drop your thoughts below in the comments, and please be sure to like, share and subscribe for more, as it really helps us a lot. Thank you.